guys are not there, and you're not going to convince them to come there because they know the reality. They know that meeting women at a bar, even if they are super attractive, is just not worth it today.
Women are confused why men don't approach them anymore, but they're the ones who train men to stop. I keep seeing these videos of women crying about how men don't pursue.
Okay, so I need y'all to be dead but honest. Do I look mean? Do I look mean or like unapproachable? Because I'm trying to figure it out. I've been going to the gym for 3 years now, and one guy has approached me in the gym. One guy. I can name the situation. I'm not expecting anyone to approach me, but I feel like I'm always approaching others and like talking to others. So I'm like, there's gotta be something wrong. Like, something like, why do people not want to like talk to me? And not like in a sappy way, like I'm genuinely curious. Like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. I'm like literally wearing bright pink right now. Like, is that not approachable? I think it is.
Guys, I am so down bad. I'm asking guys on dates. I'm not even saying like I'm approaching them and being like, here's my number. I do that. I'm fully texting guys, will you please go see this movie with me? I don't want to go alone. Like, will you please go do something with me? Honestly, like, can you just come over and watch a movie? I just want to lay on someone. Like, I'm so down bad. I'm gonna start like offering to pay. I don't care. I need company.
You know what's genuinely stressing me out is the amount of men that like don't understand that it is a male's job to pursue. Like, I don't know who you guys are following. Like, I don't know what's going on in the world of men, but like, you do realize biologically, like, it's your responsibility to pursue a woman. Like, she's not supposed to chase you. Like, isn't that common sense?
Men are not approaching women anymore. Let's talk about why. So the manosphere will say that it's because women have become impossible. They're too entitled, they're too quick to reject, men are terrified of getting Me Too'd, but that explanation is wrong, and it's keeping a lot of men stuck. The actual reason is that approaching a stranger takes a specific set of social skills. It requires tolerating awkwardness, handling no without freaking out, being willing to look a little bit cringe, and being willing to summon the courage in the first place. Those are skills that are built through practice, and an entire generation has grown up doing most of their social interaction through a screen, which means none of that practice has happened. The research on social skills backs this up. Like any skill, the ability to approach people degrades when it's not used. The muscles for in-person rejection, small talk with strangers, and reading a live face in real time are being used less than at any point in recorded history. Also, there is a cultural piece to this. Women are more alert in public spaces than they used to be. They're more on guard. Men who want to approach in a polite way are having to be more thoughtful about how their attention lands. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does make the old default of just go say hi more complicated than it once was. We should be accepting that some people will not want your attention, and that's not a personal insult. We should lead with curiosity instead of performance and be willing to be a little awkward. The men who are dating well right now are the ones who have made peace with the slightly uncomfortable, treating rejection as learning instead of a personal slight. And I think that's the real path forward, not the blame game that the manosphere is selling.
Where are the men? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, where you at? I done been to the gym. I done been to Target. I done been everywhere. Like, where are you? Where do you be at? Where do y'all be at? Where's the men? Where's the men that want wives? Like, where are you? Where are you looking at? Because obviously you're not looking over here. Like, what's wrong? Like, where do we find men at? Like, where?
All I hear is the men saying it's not worth it. The women bring nothing to the table. All they do is spend money. I mean, since the dawn of time, men have been paying for the dates, right? Why is this a new thing? Why are you upset about that?
So this guy at the gym keeps staring at me, and every time I look at him, he's staring at me, and getting tired of it. So I decided, you know what? I'm not going to look at him anymore, see what happens. And I realized it's just been me staring at him the whole time.
What happened to men being simps? Men just aren't simps anymore, and that's a problem. No wonder we have a male loneliness epidemic. You're not simps anymore. You all think you're Sigma. Meanwhile, you're not touching a woman. A woman's not even letting you look at her. It's because you're not a simp. Praise, worship, compliments, gifts, yearning. You gotta be obsessed with women. We need more simps out here. That's how you get laid.
There's only 3 reasons he would not approach you. Only 3. Number 1, he doesn't like what he sees. Just not interested. That's fine, because there's guys you ain't interested either, girl. Number 2, he wants to approach you, but you're not approachable. You don't seem to be open to being approached. You have this stay the F away from me. And if you wonder why men are not approaching anymore, ladies, most of the time it's they hear a lot of this shit on the internet. Leave us the fuck alone. Get away. Yuck, ick. He was a loot. So they're not going to do it. And the more you have your RBF on, the less likely he is going to want to talk to you. It's just facts. Just a fact. Or 3 is he's too scared. But that's not your concern if he's too scared. All you need to do is put yourself in position. If he don't take advantage of the position and he's not an opportunist, then you must let that go. You did all you can do, girl. That's it. You don't want to step up to the plate? All right. When he gets ready, when he grabs his balls and ready to play, he'll come back. Or somebody else will when they're ready. Or 3A to that is that he has a girlfriend. Those are the only 3. The only 3. Doesn't like it, likes it, but you don't seem like you'd be open to it, so he's not going to. And number 3 is he's too scared, and he ain't got the babas.
I genuinely do not think that men understand how lucky they are. Every time I open this app, I see an eloquent, well-spoken, self-care giving woman, like someone who's just pouring into themselves, doing their skincare, working out, eating healthy, learning new things, reading books. That's what's on my timeline. The women who are taking very good care of themselves. And I'm like, this is what men have to choose from? They get the pick of the litter. You guys get the pick of the litter. Like, I swear every girl I know is working on herself. Every girl I know is trying to heal some trauma. Every girl I know is like, how can I get better? And men get to choose from that? They don't understand how lucky they are. It's also shocking to me because there are so many men I feel like who just secretly do not like women. And I'm like, what is not to like about something soft and delicate and dainty that smells good and is funny and just requires food and joy and love? What's hard to love about women? Genuinely, what's hard? I'm like, it's shocking.
If you're a single guy in Newport Beach, why are you not hanging out at the Nobu Bar? Because it's literally all gorgeous women and there's not one man. It's literally the bar seats are full of women. Well, where's all the guys?
The guys are not there, and you're not going to convince them to come there because they know the reality. They know that meeting women at a bar, even if they are super attractive, is just not worth it today. Because it never turns into a real relationship. All it turns into is that man giving more and more of his resources to somebody that doesn't matter. And I understand why that's frustrating to women because, come on, you all have been enjoying the benefits of a man being able to pay for your nights out without giving him anything in return. So yeah, it doesn't matter how many announcements you want to make about, hey guys, come out to this bar because there's so many attractive women. They know better. Those men would rather just stay home, stay at work, make a little bit more money, or do something that they actually enjoy with their guy friends.
This is a hot take, but we are going to be extinct as a species, the women, because every single girl that I've spoken to in the last few months, like gorgeous, amazing, model-esque girls, are having the same issue that the guys that they're talking to, the guys that they're seeing, the guys that they're not even going on dates with because they don't even get to that point, are all struggling with the exact same issue. So if you're going through this, like, I don't want you to think it's you. I go to a ton of events where I meet like the most gorgeous girls and I'm like, are you single? And they say, yeah. I say, you're single? Like, yeah, I can't find a guy. I'm like, how can you not find a guy? Which makes me feel better, but it also makes me feel worse. The fact that like the most beautiful, successful girls in the world are unable to find like normal, sturdy men. They'll either have a date planned with a guy the day of he ghosts them. They'll go on a few dates, like get love bombed like crazy. This guy seems perfect on paper. Has his life together, has a job, works out, and he's not ready to commit, but he's like 37. It's like an ongoing theme that's coming up time and time again in my life with every girl that I meet is going through the exact same thing. And I saw Tinks posted about it and she said we're going through a paradigm shift. I don't know what paradigm means, but I felt that shift. And I fear like we're gonna go extinct as a population because the good men are dying out. And all the ones that are actually good are like, you know, being normal and getting into relationships and like being good. Say if this is happening to you, and I don't want you to take it as like a personal attack on you because I can get like that where I get in my feelings. I'm like, it's never gonna be me. I'll never find someone normal. None of us will. So yeah, there's no hope for us all. And I pray that the men get well soon.
Men will look at you like this in public and never even come say hello. Like full-on creep mode unlocked. Staring like they've never seen a woman before. Not even breathing anymore, just haunting. locked in from across the room, blinking once every 7 minutes, but walk over and say hi like a regular human being? Too much. He'll scan you like TSA, memorize your outfit, construct an imaginary life with you that includes 3 kids and a dog. But God forbid, he uses his mouth to speak words. He thinks he's being mysterious, cool, when in reality, he's just socially unwell. He thinks, man, she's gorgeous. Cool, now go say that out loud. Be a man, be a functioning adult. Instead, he's just burning eye holes through your soul and hoping you feel the message telepathically. This man will watch you walk by like it's the final scene in a romance movie, and then go home and tweet about, no one ever chooses the nice guy. You're not the nice guy. You're the weird guy, squinting in the produce section, silently falling in love next to the avocados.
Women are confused why men don't approach them anymore, but they're the ones who train men to stop. I keep seeing these videos of women crying about how men don't pursue them or chase them like they used to. And honestly, we need to look at what we did to create this, because who would have thought that our actions have consequences? First of all, we set impossible standards. You want a man who's 6'2", making 6 figures, looks like a model, but what are you bringing to match that energy? Second of all, we made viral content out of humiliating men for trying. Every time a guy shoots his shot, there's a TikTok making fun of him. We literally train them that approaching us equals public embarrassment. And here's the biggest one. Too many women nowadays are operating in masculine energy. Thank you, feminism. That we've become completely unapproachable. You're closed off, you're not receptive, and you're giving off don't even try vibes, then wondering why nobody tries. We taught men that approaching women is harassment, then act confused when they stopped approaching us. You can't train someone to leave you alone and then be mad when they actually do. If you want to be pursued, start being pursuable and stop shaming men for doing so.
Here is the truth social media hides from you. The male loneliness epidemic isn't a mystery, it's a choice. For years, modern culture taught women to treat men's attention as harassment and humiliate them on TikTok just for shooting their shot. You train men to leave you alone, and now that they actually listened, you are panicking. Eating a salad, doing skincare, and calling yourself a queen is not a personality trait. High-value men did the math, saw zero return on investment, and chose their peace over your drama. If you want a good man, stop looking for him at the bar or at Target like livestock. Look in the mirror first. Lower your delusional expectations, fix your attitude, and become someone worth pursuing. Until then, enjoy the silence, because men are finally staying home. According to a well-known relationship dynamic called the cost-benefit analysis of modern dating, social scientists have found that men are naturally risk-averse when the penalty for failure is public humiliation. Data shows that when women began utilizing social media to record and shame men for simply making eye contact or trying to say hello, it triggered a psychological shift. Men realized the social cost of approaching a woman being labeled a creep, getting cancelled on TikTok, or facing harassment allegations far outweighed the potential reward of a date. As a result, men did exactly what game theory predicts. They withdrew from the market completely to protect their peace and resources. The reality is simple. You cannot spend years punishing a behavior and then act surprised when that behavior disappears.